play a song called Am I Dreaming by Lil Nas X featuring Miley Cyrus. Okay, for this one, we're going to use a capo on the 3rd fret. You can play it without the capo, but it is a little bit more difficult. I watched a couple of tutorials and everyone else is playing it without a capo, so I thought I might as well do one with a capo for anyone who wants to make it a little bit easier and sound basically exactly the same. So we're going to start off, there's this little guitar intro that goes. Okay, so for that, play the top string open, and on the D string, which is the 3rd one from the top, you play the 4th fret, and that is the 4th fret from the capo. So 1, 2, 3, 4, which is actually the 7th fret on the guitar. But when we use a capo, we refer to the frets as though they are counted from the capo. So you play those 2 strings together, and then on the D string you play a 5, and then a 4, and then a 2, and then a 1. But as you play the 1 on the D string with your 1st finger, you will also put your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, which is the 2nd one from the top, and you play those 2 strings together. And then you just play the A string by itself with the 2nd fret. So once again, nice and slowly, that bit goes. Okay, and then we go into the verse, which is when they start singing. So for this one, you can use any finger you want. Let's just use your 1st finger. Go up to the 7th fret. So that's the 7th fret from the capo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is actually the 10th fret on the guitar. I'm going to play that with our thumb, and also the open B string at the same time, which is the 2nd string from the bottom. Right? And then you're going to play the open G string, which is the 3rd one from the bottom. Right? So we've got, you're going to do that 4 times. And then all you do is move your 1st finger back a fret. And then back another fret. Back another fret. And then back 1 more fret. But this time the picking pattern changes. It goes the A string, G string, A string, B string, right? And then you just go on the D string, you go 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 2. Okay, so that verse altogether goes like this. I just realized I left it a little bit out. When you go from 7 to 6 to 5 to 4, at the end of that bar, when you're on the 4th fret, you go. So you only do it 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then you go to the 7th fret of the A string, and then the 5th fret, and then you go down to your 3rd fret where we went. Right, so that bar again, nice and slow. Then they repeat the verse, and then there's the chorus. So for the chorus, we're just it's a G chord. We start on a G chord, but it's not a G chord as you would normally play it. We're just going to put our finger, probably the 2nd finger, on the 3rd fret of the top string. Play that with your thumb, and then you're going to play the open B string, which is the 2nd one from the bottom, and the open G string, which is the 3rd one from the bottom. So let's just say you're going to use your thumb, and then your index finger, and then your middle finger. Pick them all at the same time, right? And then we alternate between the thumb and the fingers. So it's together, and thumb, fingers, thumb, fingers, thumb, fingers, thumb. I think that was the right amount. Like that. Okay, next chord is based on a B chord. If you want, you can play an A-shaped bar chord on the 2nd fret. If you want to be a little bit lazy and do it the easy way, we're not going to play the D string, so you don't need to put a finger on the D string. So you can just put your first finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, your 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the G string, and your little finger on the 4th fret of the B string, because we're only going to play those strings. And then you're going to do the same picking pattern that we just did before on that G chord. Move that shape forwards a fret. This makes it a C chord, not a normal C, how you would play it like that, but based on an A-shaped bar chord on the 3rd fret. But we're just going to do it the easy way. And then you play the 7th fret of the B string, the 5th fret of the B string, and then the 3rd fret of the B string. So the chorus altogether goes like this. I made a mistake. I'll do that again. Then you do it again. G, B, C. Oh, this is the 4th time actually. So you do it the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd times, you do it all the same with that little at the end. But at the end of the 4th time, instead of doing that, you just strum a C minor chord, which is an A minor shaped bar chord on the 3rd fret. So the 4th time through the chorus will go like this. And then it's back to the verse. So they do the verse again, and the 2nd verse Miley sings, and then they do the chorus again, and that's it. So it's just that little intro, verse, chorus, verse again, chorus again, and that's it. So there you go. Not too hard. Definitely with a capo, it is easier. If you don't use a capo, you have to do this sort of thing. Which is not impossible, but it's a little bit harder. And it's going to sound the same. And who knows how they play it on the recording. Maybe they use a capo, maybe they don't. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, hope you enjoy it, and see you next time. Bye.